Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of November, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the current Scorpio season we are on, and it's called How Deep Is Your Love? It is a reading focused on the depths of the experience of love, romantic love, and partnerships. And this mid-month reading is also going to be focused on that same theme for the collective of your sign. So if you would like to know again more details, or you have any further questions, email me down below. You can also find the current complete list services of readings I offer. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Geminis, I feel like there's a lot of activity, a lot of things happening at the same time in your life that for some of you is very exciting, very uplifting, you know, making you looking forward to the future quite a lot and what's the big next, you know, thing and event happening. But at the same time, for some of you Geminis, is keeping you so much out of your own sense of self and balance that it's like there's a lot of things that can pass by and you're not paying attention. And I feel like this very first message is for Geminis that are singles. Like the next weeks can be very busy, or just, again, there's a lot going on and you could be so distracted by those things that there could be here like a passing chance to meet someone interesting, to meet someone important in terms of love. But it's like, I feel like there's a huge chance of you missing on this opportunity or being so distracted that you don't notice someone looking at you or someone that is quite interested here in you. I do feel that there's that feeling of you wanting to establish something also here with someone. So you're looking for something more solid, more committed. And so for those of you that already have here a person of interest, you have been dating, I feel like there's a high chance of those things moving into the next level. So for those that already have started a connection and things have been moving well, it is very likely that a commitment takes place here with the Four of Wands and the Chariot. Starting off here, this reading, this is a beautiful energy, very Cancerian kind of energy. So you can be dealing with a strong Cancer influence, or again, a family roots, commitment, emotional investment is really important here. It's really on the cards. So I feel like there's something about either you wanting to move to the next level with a partner. So for those of you that are in committed relationships, you might be looking for a new home. You might be looking for growth within the home or within the family. For those that are dating, you know, you want to make things more committed, more serious, perhaps move in together. There can be that chance also here. Some of you that are coupled already, like moving in together, and this bringing a lot of happiness for both parties involved. For others of you, I feel like there are Geminis here that might be traveling with a partner, and this is also creating a lot of happy moments for both of you. It's like a very honeymoon-like phase for Geminis when it comes to love matters, especially for those that already have someone in mind or already have, you know, someone you're in a relationship with. It's just a very happy period. There's a lot of potential here for things to grow and to grow fast and grow positively. Any kind of it's like for some of you Geminis, there's this feeling here of any kind of direction you want your love life to go right now, you can definitely get it. The Chariot Arcana is crowding your reading, also bringing you a lot of awareness and an understanding, like a clear understanding into the next weeks, that you have a lot of power to take a relationship or to take your love life wherever you want it to go. So what's that destination, Gemini? I feel like there's something here about where do you want your love life to go next? Do you have it in mind? Do you know what's that direction? I feel like this is also speaking a lot to the sun moving into Sagittarius. So as we move to Sagittarius season, which is your opposite sign, I feel like there's that feeling of the arrow, right? Direction being pointed towards something. And so I feel like it's very important that you understand the path. You understand your power in this path, and you understand that you are leading it. So it could be for some of you that that want to travel, that want to go somewhere, that you could also meet here someone important while you're traveling, someone from a distance from you. For those of you that have a long distance relationship, I think that things are evolving into proximity, all right, into closeness, for that distance to stop being a factor. So either you're moving closer to this person or this person is moving to you. I also feel that there's something here about extravagance. So I do feel like things are really going to go to another level, basically, for you in general, but applying it to your love life. It's like there's a lot of excitement, a lot of this feeling of glow. So there's a lot of glow around the, you know, feelings and heart matters and people you're meeting and people you're dating. I just feel like it's a beautiful time for many of you Geminis to fall in love. For those of you obviously that want to fall in love, for those of you that want to fall deeper in love, want to feel that the bond you already have with someone, to get stronger, it will. Now, I do feel like the challenge here is the Devil Arcana. So it's how obsessed actually you and someone can be with each other. For some of you, there's a strong mutual obsession with each other that at times get in the way of seeing beyond that obsession. So looking into the future, I feel like there's a lot of jealousy here. For some of you, there can be a sense of too much control being imposed on the partnership. With the Chariot here, it's like the energy needs to be fluid and it needs to be on the move, because there's so much for you and someone to do or to see that it's like this devil is stopping the movement of the Chariot. And I feel like it's really based on a fear of actually losing each other, so you hold on to each other quite a lot. So there seems to be a fear around freedom of each other's movements. So you can have someone that wants to know all the time, you know, where you are and with who you are, and vice versa. You can also have this energy coming from you. And I feel like for those of you Geminis that feel very obsessed or very emotionally, you know, it's like a feeling of being emotionally so overwhelmed by someone's energy and the need of this person, right? They can get really codependent. And I feel like for some of you Geminis, it can even be this feeling of you feeling very jealous and controlling towards someone for the first time. So like it's not your natural energy. It's like there's someone awakening deep and intense feelings on you that are new. So either those of you that already are in a partnership, or someone, or those that are about to be in one, because with this layout of cards, and of course time is fluid, so it's not going to be for all of you right now in mid-November, but it's what's coming next for you basically in love. And so even for those of you that are single, what's next here in terms of love, it's a very exciting, committed relationship that can take you further into next levels of life. It's like a relationship filled with growth and movement, but it also is one that is going to awaken in you, all right, feelings, shadows, fears that are new. The only thing preventing here love to really bring all of this shine that I was describing is fear. So it's important that you take notice of behaviors of your own or of your partner or of your person of interest that might not be healthy, or that are like over the top. I feel like more than anything, it's like over the top. So like you're overdoing it and your partner is overdoing it, and there needs to be like this measurement, all right? This kind of the temperance energy that is missing here. Like, let's talk about this. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's discuss it. I feel like there's things about what this devil represents that can be easily discussed with each other to bring to each other more peace. For those of you that are single, I feel that you might still be quite attached to a past influence, so that can be here an energy of an ex kind of interfering also a little bit with your growth right now. This obsession as a challenge, which is the devil arcana, it can also just mean that you're some of you, the challenge is, especially those of you that are single, is that you're so used here to attract relationships that either are more based on sexual attraction than anything, or relationships that are that fall into the toxic level quite soon, that it's like when a new healthy filled with potential one comes in, it's like you might not believe in it, you might not see it beyond the devil lens, right? So it's important that you eradicate here a level of fear that might still hold you in moments where you're asked to move. I feel like if someone like pops a question, Gemini, to you during this week's, there's a scenario here where you can be frozen. Like, some of you could receive proposals, all right, to date, to live together, move in together, to get married, to travel. I feel like if someone makes you like a serious proposal, there are some Geminis here that can get a little bit frozen in the answer, stuck due to the fear that I was speaking about, because I do feel like you want it. You want this commitment. You want this next big thing, this next stage of your own evolution. And I feel like there's something here about your love life being very tied right now with your evolutionary path. I'm sorry, it's like your soul is evolving a lot also through love and relationship experiences. So basically, also here with the Page of Wands, you see there's a lot of happiness, but also a lot of discovery. So I feel like, you and someone, or you and a partner, are going to move into an energy that feels like an adventure. Like perhaps you're going to meet a different country or different city, or start something very different that changes, the routine of the relationship. Or you might be having a child here and you're like very curious about parenthood in general. Or I just feel like there's something very new that both of you are like unexperienced, but that makes you very happy. It's like, and it sparks the curiosity in both of you to even see each other in a new light. And for those of you that are single, again, I feel like it's very likely that you find someone in unusual places, different countries, different cities, different everything. So it's not going to be someone that probably shows up in your regular routines. For the majority of you, is when you step out of your familiar, like the familiar context of your life. That's something quite interesting might show up here. So I hope you have a great mid-month. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.